guys, welcome back to Capybara Coasters. This is Barbara, I'm Ollie, and today we're going to be making Apex, an LSM Mack Launch Coaster in Planet Coaster 2. This is episode 1, and let's get into it. So we are into the build. I am very happy we're doing this. This is a great build, and I am very happy with how it came out. So first I am actually changing the cars to the Raptor model, which sounds not really right because obviously this is a Mack coaster, but I thought it looked really quite slick and cool if I changed the colours on the Raptor trains and then put some added railings on. I thought it looked really quite slick and cool. It reminded me a bit. It reminded me a bit of the what's it called? The MK1101 trains for Coma, and I really like those trains. So yeah, you can see me here adding the railings. I thought it looked pretty cool. And yeah, it takes me quite a while to get through to the actual building of the roller coaster because I do like unload stations and stuff. I never really touch unload stations usually, but yeah, I thought I would this time just because, yeah, I haven't really played around with them much, so yeah, I thought I would this time. This might drag on a bit and I might keep repeating myself because it is a time lapse, so I might even end up just putting some music over this and like speaking for a bit like Mass Bandit does on YouTube. Go subscribe, he's amazing. He kind of like, he just speaks for a bit and then puts some music over the top. Is that Mass Bandit? Go subscribe to him anyway, I don't know if it is. But yeah, I'm just putting the turning in drive tyres, and then the unload station goes there. I don't do any of the surroundings in this episode because I forgot to mention actually this is going to be a bit of a mini series. So the first episode is just the layout, and then the second episode is going to be custom supporting and kind of maybe the station, and then the last episode is going to be nature and decoration and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mini series to keep kind of the viewers hooked, if you know what I mean. Yeah, just adjusting the settings to make sure that the train doesn't like bash into the other one in the station. Otherwise you'd have a bit of a Tiger Rock situation, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. And putting the entrance and exit in. Always very good to have an entrance and exit, otherwise people can't get on the ride, and even worse, people can't get off the ride. But yeah, I decided to do a stairwell on this one. It's a bit of a weird stairwell. I kind of buggered it up a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was really trying to do here, but I managed it, so yeah. But yeah, looks alright. Thought I'd go under the station this time. I was having a bit of trouble with the paths. I'm not sure why it was saying the paths couldn't cross even though it was like a metre under it, but I had to go all the way around like that. So yeah, then it ends up going under the station, and it's gonna, when we do put the queue in on probably second or third episode, I can't really tell at this point, when we do put the entrance and exit connected to the path, the entrance is going to be like out in kind of a forest bit, so that'll look nice. I'm not really sure what the theme of it is for. It's kind of more just like slick modern theme. It's not really a theme, it's more like stylized, like Hyperia for instance. Obviously it's not really Hyperia as it is. I mean, it's the same model, it's just launch. Right, we're getting into the layout finally. So it has a little turn out the station and then straight into a launch, straight off to the, what am I even saying? Straight off to the launch. Then I do a bit of like a Velociraptor, Velocicoaster, esque element afterwards where it kind of curves up and then does a bit of a top hat. I thought it'd be quite nice to do that, which you'll see me build in just a second, just setting all of the launch settings right. Here we go. So I kind of like curve up gradually, and then yeah, kind of almost top hats over in a way. You see here it kind of curves over like that. It's quite a cool element. They're really fun to build anyway. I haven't actually been on one, sadly. I'd love to go on a Velocicoaster. Just get me over to Universal already, man. Get me over to Universal. Yeah, so just doing like a curved drop there instead. I do end up turning out the other way a bit. Oh wait, no, I do keep it like that, but it's just less, like you can see here. Oh wait, no, I kept going. But yeah, the G-forces, I didn't want it to go underground, I just wanted it to be close. And the G-forces, if I were to be close to the ground, would just be unholy. This is insane. You can already see the G-forces there would be pretty nasty. So yeah, just building that second part, the drop. But if I were to just keep going down, I'd intercept with the launch, which you can see in a minute. Which ain't gonna be very good, is it? Have a bit of collision. So yeah, you can see me just slightly turning it there, a lot less turned, so that it's kind of almost a bit more in line with the launch, which I thought worked a lot better. Yeah. I don't really know what to say now. Just building a kind of... I ended up building a stall, but not really a stall. It's a bit confusing. I ended up building kind of... I don't really know what it was. It's more of like a... It kind of hangs almost in a overbanked wave turn, and then goes out like a stall. It's not really a stall, is it? It's... I don't know, it's very... You'll see on the POV... Oh wait, no, never mind, you won't. Didn't make it. I don't really know. It's more of a kind of... It hangs in a overbanked wave turn, almost like as if it was going into a stall. So that bit's kind of a stall. But then it enters out as if it was a 0G roll. It's very strange. But yeah, just smoothing out that bottom bit. That ends up being a really nice kind of curvature there. As you can see there, it's a very nice curvature. But yes, I might leave you guys after the layout, because then I'm just doing fencing for like 5 minutes, so it's a bit boring really. Here we go. So like it almost overbanks, if you can see, and then it comes out like a 0G roll. It's quite a funky element. I kind of ruined it when I smoothed it, but yeah. Just a long, very elongated kind of bit, and then it's kind of Rita from here, and it's a very small ride, unfortunately. I did want to make it a bit bigger, but I really didn't have the time at the time. It was yeah, I was a bit busy last night. Oh yeah, I did this last night. Damn. Anyway, so yes, just doing a bit more curving there, and then I go under this section of track I've just done. It's quite a nice low-to-the-ground roller coaster, really. I think it's a bit like Furious Baco at Portaventura in Spain, if you guys know that park. Great park. Only been there once, but that was when I was like 5, so I don't remember anything, and I couldn't get on anything because I was tiny. And I still am tiny now. I'm very small. I've only just passed 1.4, and I'm like 13, 14 years old. Yeah, like 13 and a half. So... that's just great. Right, anyway, just adjusting that so that it fits a bit better, because I realised when it was going round that it was like weirdly detached and everything, because like the railings hadn't, you know, like when you advance to move on to the next car but it stays with the other car's kind of axis, then it kind of like, it's weird. So I replaced it, and it made it better. Just curving this bit a lot more to make it very snappy. I kind of wanted it to be a bit like Pantherian at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, I think. Is it Williamsburg? I think it's definitely Busch Gardens. Or is it? No, it might be, no, it's King's Dominion. God. Right, or is that Busch Gardens? Oh, I don't know my American stuff. I really don't. Nobody challenged me to a quiz on American roller coasters. I'm awful with it. I know my UK stuff very well, but when it comes to American roller coasters, nah. So, yeah, see a bit of a sped up POV there. It's literally those 2 corners and then pretty much back to the station. It's very short, unfortunately, but there we go. I didn't have time, so... But I promise you the decoration will make up for it. I've got some really slick, cool and modern ideas for this roller coaster. So, yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's going to be not very nature heavy. I'm going to put trees around the outside just for cinematic purposes. I'm not going to have cinematic for this video or the next. I'm just going to have a big cinematic and POV and probably like a 5-minute one for the whole series on the 3rd episode when it ends. So yeah, talking about series. Talking about them, I'm actually hopefully going to be starting an actual park series very soon. I'm kind of getting bored of the one that I'm doing by myself, and I feel like if I do it on YouTube, I might get a bit more committed, because then my mind's kind of just like, I have to do this for YouTube, I have to do this for the viewers, and that's kind of what my mind tells me, which makes me want to do it, which then makes me do it, and then it just, yeah. And then I might actually finish a park, because I never tend to finish my parks. I always have so much confidence, and then I'm just like, well, I didn't finish that one. Anyway, so that will be very fun, and hopefully you guys will like that. Just putting in the brake run here. We did a bit of a turn under the loading station, airtime hill, and then back into the station. It really does back into the brake run. So it really does remind me of Furious Backer. Actually, I didn't even realise how much it reminds me of that. But yeah, just doing a bit of a turnaround. I might have some kind of show scene or something here. It's not really going to be like a themed coaster. It's going to be more of an amusement coaster, like something you'd see at like Busch Gardens or like I was about to say Universal, and it's like no, not Universal. Cedar Point, Six Flags, all of those kind of parks. The more of amusement parks. This is probably where you see it. Yeah, just smoothing it all out there. I do love the new smoothing tool in Planet Coaster. Oh my gosh, it's like my saving grace. Managed to put 2 trains on there. I wanted to get a bit more on there, but I'm hopefully going to be doing a video that's like maximum capacity. But yeah, I think we're on to the fencing mainly now. Oh wait, no, never mind. We are deleting supports. Right, I'm going to leave you guys there, because this doesn't take long, and then it's just fencing. I'll pop some music over the top, probably that, if you guys know that one. Because it's not copyrighted and it's on CapCut, so, yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one for Series 2 of the Apex Launch Coaster. See you guys then.